What's up, everybody? What's up? Before we start, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get in. So, the word for today is access granted. Yes, sir. Access granted. So, what do you mean, access granted? Well, Jesus has given you access to everything that you want. Your faith has granted you access to everything that you want or whatever. But you got to remember that it's conditional. You got to remember that everything that you've been praying for, and yes, he gon' do it. Cause he said, yes, sir. But you have to believe and have that faith that God has already said that it's gonna be done. So God said access granted. But that thing is conditional at the same time. Just because he said it's done, but you also got to remember you have to do your part. You have to do what you're supposed to do so you can go ahead and get to that expected end. So, we can sit here and say like, yeah, God gonna do it. He done did it. He said it's going to be done, and I believe it with all my faith. But at the same time, are you in the right standing? Is your heart posture right? You know what I'm saying? Is your heart posture right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a brand new car, but you got bad grades." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this, but you're not up to par. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and give you these little toys. I'm gonna buy you that video game. I'm gonna get you that brand new bicycle, but yet your grades are not good. Your marks ain't good. So if we say, yeah, you could get that bicycle, but what are you gonna do? Maybe you might get a bike and a helmet. You put them, you got them good grades, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're being a good child. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying, like, when your kids do good or whatever, that thing that they've been asking for ever since for Christmas or whatever, and you be like, oh, we'll see how what your grades look like or whatever. So what that means? Like, oh dang, if I make sure my grades is right, make sure my room is clean, I'm helping out, doing the dishes, my laundry, all of these things, doing what I'm supposed to be doing or whatever, then it's a possibility that I can get that bike, or I can get that video game, or I can get that new video that new promotion. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not necessarily saying now if God said that that's going to be yours, now he told you that's yours, then yeah, he'll go and give it to you, but you got to do what you're supposed to do. Now, you can want things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's yours to get. Now, that's a whole different story. We'll tackle that on another day. But I'm just saying, if God told you specifically, like, yes, this right here is yours. This right here could be yours right here. You believe, you doing what you're supposed to do, and your heart posture is in the right position, then yeah, you will be blessed with that. But you have to do your part. It's just not one sided. You know what I'm saying? Things have conditions on it. You know what I'm saying? But if God told you specifically, like, yes, this is gonna come to pass. This will be a blessing to you. Like your bills gonna be paid, and I'm not even talking about monetary. I'm talking about your health good. You gonna be able to live a long time. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be able to do all of these great things or whatever. But it's with your faith. Your faith grants you access. If Jesus made a promise to you, he's going to do his part. The Lord told you that he's going to do his part. But you got to make sure you do your part. Because you'll be sitting there talking about, man, but the Lord didn't do it for me. I don't know why the Lord ain't do it for me. He said he was going to do it. Why he ain't do it? Well, why didn't you do it? Did you do your part? Did you pray? Did you do everything that you're supposed to be fasting, praying, being intimacy with him? Are you spending that time to get yourself together? Are you complaining while you are in your valley moments? Are you complaining while in your moments? And this is the thing. Yes, we all get a little frustrated. We get a little upset. But this is the thing. Even when the circumstances don't look good, is your heart still going like, Lord, I know that everything looks bad, but I have faith that it's gonna be all right. And you continue to drive on to what he had, what he's saying. And this is the thing. Like a lot of times, people have been given all of these great ideas, and you're expecting God to do everything. And let's say it might be the monetary part that you might not have, but guess what? You can do everything else. I'm just saying. Like you might want to do something in I don't know in a business, but you don't have the monetary part, but you can at least go ahead and draw up your plans, get all your documents in order that you can do, and start doing it or whatever. And God is gonna do the rest, but you got to be walking into it like it's already yours. You know, your faith grants you access. So access granted, but you gotta do your part. Just a little tidbit. And like I say, I got two hands, and I thank God for the plan. Check you later.